So, a little story time. We have, I'm not sponsored, but I see other people doing it, so I'm gonna do it too. Well, other people wouldn't show it, but I'm gonna show it. It's Mike's Hard Lemonade. It is seasonal pick. It's pomegranate and blueberry. Shit's fire. It's really good. I was mad because last night on my way back, I was walking through the gate to get into my building. And I ended up dropping, somehow the bag just dropped and like 2 of the bottles shattered. So it left me with 4 and this is the last one. So hey, it is what it is. Moving on. But yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? It's your boy Niz. We're back today with another video. Yeah, so welcome to my channel. My name is Niz. If you don't know, I'm an artist. I am just your favorite, superstar in the making. This is my channel. It's a safe space. We only spread positivity over here. We don't do no negative shit over here. That's not us. That's not our community. And welcome. So today, let me get out my notes. Today, I just wanted to talk about, I want to do like a let's chat like I used to do. And I just wanted to talk about, learning to live for yourself. I feel like that's a very important topic that a lot of people don't know about and that a lot of people are either ignorant to because they're the ones projecting their feelings onto other people about how they should live their life. And that's not okay. And you see that a lot through friends, family, boyfriends, girlfriends, and everywhere else, and it's just not okay. And that's something that I've always struggled with for the most part. I've always known what I wanted to do. However, I also will consider myself have playing my cards right for the most part. And then when I got on my own, that's when I really started like not becoming a wild child, but I really started turning up a little bit. Just because I was on my own and I was just like, hey, like, I can do what the fuck I want to do. Because even when I first went to college, I went to school for business at first. I went to A&T, I started as business. But a weekend, I switched that shit to theater real quick. And I switched it from theater because I was like, I'm not sure. And then I switched it to like visual arts. And I was like, alright. But transfer to UNC Charlotte, theaters and film, baby. Theaters and film. Not ASU, Lord. Not ASU. I'm doing interdisciplinary arts and performance and film. And I'm starting one of my classes now called Digital Editing and Literacy. And that's really interesting. So I will be using, some software that I'm going to be using now for editing versus iMovie is going to be Premiere, the Adobe Suite, and Premiere Pro specifically. And I'm very excited about that because I've been doing a lot of content planning and, excuse me, I just spit. I've been doing a lot of content planning and I just want you guys to be very proud. And I just want to show this side of myself, my artistic side, because I've been in my bag lately. Like I've been in my bag and I've been on my shit. Like I've really been doing, my shit. So it's time that I show you guys that side, and I want to incorporate that into my channel as well. So you guys should stay tuned and watch for that. So already I know you're gonna love me, so go ahead and subscribe for me. And then after you do that, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and like all my other videos. Go ahead and watch all my other videos. Subscribe, share, comment, all that good shit. And then, also hit that notification bell. I do post on Wednesdays and Wednesdays. I do post on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays are still unsure. We're gonna see next week, but Sundays is definitely to go. But yeah, so I just wanted to come in and talk about learning to live for yourself, and that's something I had to do. And when I started doing that, I noticed that my life really started changing. I got into my bag. I stopped giving a fuck about what other people had to think about me, because when you give a fuck what other people think about you, you can't give a fuck about what you think about yourself. You have no time to give a fuck about yourself. And in this world, we're in fucking 2021. If you're not looking out for you, who else is gonna look out for you? Because, you would think that the more that we progress in society and the more that we evolve as just human beings in general, that we would, be more apt to being considerate of others. But it seems like there is still a negative blah, blah, blah relating to like social media. And I just was going through I just was scrolling, like I'm always on the explore page. I'm on the explore page more than I am on my actual news feed, like my actual feed on Instagram. Is that what you call it? I think that's what you call it. So, and I just see a lot of comments. I'm not gonna say on what, because that's just a different video, but you just have a lot of people just being so negative about shit that doesn't even have anything to do with them. And it's like, yes, you can voice your opinions. Everybody is allowed to have an opinion. Everybody's allowed to voice their feelings. However, you need to do that in a respectful manner. And you also need to mind other people's feelings. And I just think you're a very ignorant motherfucker if you don't do that shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a dumbass. Like, you really are a dumbass. Yes, I'm talking to you.
I am talking to you. Not you in the back, you in the fucking front, cause y'all be the main ones of this shit. But then when you see each other in person, y'all wanna do shit. The fuck wrong with you?
Anyways, but I just feel like there's so much, there is a tolerance that's been, you know, stipulated in today's society where a lot of people have to bear with other people's wrongdoings or misled thoughts, and that's not cool. Only way I took that sip, I can do that 6 here. I'm not posting that. I'm not. Oh my god. Hold on. This has taken me so long to edit my damn videos. I mean, not even since now I gotta sit here and check this damn camera again. Negative connotation where people just feel entitled to other people's lives, and how, I'm not quite sure. I don't know where the fuck they do that, but we're not doing that over here. And you know, first and foremost, if I really just want to jump into some stuff, the first thing I want to talk about is child manipulation. There is a thing such as manipulating children at a young age into, you know, projecting your values and your beliefs on them. And when I say that, I don't mean in a positive manner. I'm speaking from a negative manner as far as how one should be growing up. And especially in the Black community, there's something that, there's a lot of shit that children deal with. And I always say when it was time for me to have kids, I'm gonna teach them how to be loving and accepting of everyone, because, you know, I don't like to think I'm a Christian. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I'm more spiritual than religious. However, I do know the Bible, not as well as I used to, but I still know some parts and I still know the Bible. But the first thing that I do know is that love thy neighbor, and I just see so many people not doing that, but yet they want to preach about the Lord and preach about God, but you're not following that, sweetie. What are you doing? So it's just confusing, because it's just like, okay, like, you feel this way, that's okay, that's fine, like, that's your opinion. However, display that and project that in a way that's appropriate and sensitive. And it's not about, and I hope I don't hear anybody talking about, oh, niggas are so sensitive these days. That's not even the case. It's just the fact that people are disrespectful as fuck. It's a lot of disrespectful people. And then y'all are gonna be shocked when certain people start popping off on your asses and somebody's still off on your ass. Don't get mad about that, because there is a lot of disrespectful shit going on. And it's this fact that people need to mind the business that pays them. God made you and you alone for your life. He made me and me alone for my life. He made her and her alone for her life. He made him and him alone for his life. Them and them alone for their life. They and they alone for their life. So why the fuck are you so bothered by what somebody else is doing? And it's just so confusing to me, because it's just like, for one, if you're over 18, hell, even at 15, you should have some damn common sense. I had common sense at 15. Yes, I had common. If I was old enough to drive behind a car, I had common sense. So 15, you should really start getting your shit together. There is no reason to not know. And back to what I was saying though, it's just like, there's just so many things, and you're like, when I was growing up, I was forced to be a certain way. I was told that, oh, that's feminine, you shouldn't do that, men don't do that, men don't cry. My mom, so my dad is from Congo, he's Congolese, and you know, not every parent is like this, but you know, you deal with your bullshit, and that's just how it is. As far as sexuality is concerned, I'm a lover of all. I am attracted to both men and women. It's nothing more. I hate when people try and question me, okay, well, what is this, da da da, how does that work? It's none of your damn business, bitch. Mind your business, motherfucker. Mind your business, hoe. Like, it's really not your business, and I don't understand why you're that worried about it. And as far as that is concerned, why are you so worried about where I'm putting my dick or where it's being, you know? So, what does that concern you? And I just feel like there are a lot of people who I just, even with my family, I don't fuck with them like that just because, you know, let me get into it because I just want people to truly understand where I'm coming from. So my family, at a certain point in my life where I got a certain age, shit started to change. It wasn't always as bad as it was, but the older I got, the worse things got. And next thing I know, you know, I've been called out of my name. I've been called, you know, by my own family, I've been called a faggot. I've been called, like, so much shit. And, you know, I've been called a fat ass, like, literally, like, I can take it in a joking manner. Hell, I'm an artist. I'm used to criticism. I'm in school for art. Like, I have to be acceptable to criticism, constructive criticism specifically. That's just what it is. But I've had my fair share of shit. And a lot of people don't know that, but I might, because I think people are so used to seeing me and they be like, oh, it's just like shits and giggles, and I always have been like, not necessarily quiet, but I'm just very selective on who I give my energy to. Some people have selective hearing, I have selective energy, and I just feel that so many, at least when I was growing up from my family, it just was always a stipulation. I had a gay cousin, and you know, me and him are two different people. Like, I actually, now scratch that, I have two gay cousins that I know of. And I'm not close with either one of them. The only person I'm close with from my family is my cousin Jasmine. Y'all seen her before, I think. Maybe I filmed my videos, maybe one. But yeah, like, the only people that I really have in my life are the people, my friends, and then my cousin, like, who's also my friend, like Jazz, CC, Alexis, Kanasia, Heath, and Jesse and Precious. Like, that's like my real best friends. And that's all I really have, and I'm used to that. And I've tried to have relationships with my family, trying to build that once I left, just because I found out that I work best when I don't talk to them. My life is much more simpler. I don't have anybody worrying about criticizing me, nitpicking with me, commenting on the way that I look, commenting on the way that I am, and it's just fine. As far as coming out is, I never had to come out just because, for one, I didn't start looking at anyone until I got grown, until I was living by myself. Like, I really wasn't interested in anybody, not from back home, not even home, but you know, like, I wasn't really that interested. I have always known, I never had any, like, you know, adversities with liking a nigga or with liking a woman. Like, it was nothing like that. I just always looked at love as being love. Like, hey, to my younger viewers who are still, or anybody who, because you do have people, because I'm 22, you still have people that live at home with their parents. That's fine, take your time, boo. Like, if I had that choice and my family was right, I would still be living at home right now. Well, actually, I can't say that because I've always been an independent child. Like, but if that was something that I would go home a lot more. I can literally probably count on one hand how many times I went home in the past, going on 5 years now? Not often. I don't even spend the night. I probably spend the night once out of this whole entire time. But I normally do a day trip and leave. Even past Christmas, something happened, I got right on up and left. Wasn't even there for the full 24 hours. So, came right back. So, yeah, like, it's just so much shit that a child can go through. And I just pray to God that I'm a good father. I pray to God that, you know, I want my children to understand that, yes, you can have your opinions on shit, but you also have to be respectful in how you state your opinion. You cannot just be brash, you cannot just be rude. And there's a lot of rude motherfuckers out here, especially with these internet gangsters, and I just don't get it. Like, Why are you so worried about what somebody else is doing? And not even that, but it's just like so many different things like we're just ignorant on. And you know, once you're past, I say 15, if you're old enough to get behind a wheel and drive on a highway and be responsible for other people's lives, you're old enough to understand a lot of shit. You're just being lazy and choosing not to do your research. You're choosing not to make yourself knowledgeable on what exactly you are saying. And I often tell a lot of people, don't give people passes because of how they grew up. Like, that's not cool. You are a fucking adult now, so how you act is on you. I know that you can come from a traumatic experience. Trust me, I've had mine as well. But that I'm not disrespectful. I respect everybody. And the matter of fact, if I don't like somebody, I just don't deal with them. You don't have to deal with anybody you don't like. You don't have to. You don't have to be mean to somebody you don't like. You don't know what a person is going through. And I just remember there being so many times where I would go to school and people would just try me for no damn reason. And I would just be sitting here like, what the fuck am I doing something wrong? Because I'm going through it at home. I remember I'm going through it at home. I'm going through it at school, and just motherfuckers just won't leave me alone. Like, and in my head, I always knew I'm in the making of being a superstar. I know that, and I can confidently say that about myself. And I know it's gonna happen because one thing about it is God got me. If nobody else got me, then my friends got me. And I don't use that term loosely either when I say friends. Like, when I say my best friends who I all just named, I mean my best friends. Like, they literally like people who've been down for me, and I've been down for them. Like, that's how we are with each other. And I just want our people to understand that the other people outside the ignorant ass people is that you have to live your life for you. When you live your life for you, I promise to you, a lot of bullshit that is said, you don't care anymore. You don't care because you realize that you only have one life. Whatever you believe in, whether you could believe in afterlife, coming back, this is the life that you remember. So live your best life, boo. Live your best life, bro. Live your best life. There's nothing wrong with that. Change your hair, change your clothes. You can change your hair and you can change your clothes. You can change your smile, that's just the way it goes. You can laugh and cry, but everybody knows you always find your way back home. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but yeah. And then as far as me, when I'm concerned, let me just give y'all a little bit of details of me. I've always known about my sexuality. However, it wasn't really a big deal to me, and it wasn't really a big, like, ooh, I gotta do all this. No, I didn't care. I was just like, for one, I'm a very unbothered person. Like, I don't give a damn. I just don't. And there's a difference between being nonchalant and then being unbothered. Like, nonchalant, I just feel means like you just don't care at all about anything. But I'm just unbothered to shit that just doesn't, like, move me. Like, I guarantee you can call me out my name, do whatever. That's on you and you and the Lord. That's not my problem. Karma is coming for that ass. I know who did it, bitch, named Karma that could had enough. But, yeah, and I just personally feel like now, since I went to UNC Charlotte, like, for one, I started making more money, you know, hey, I started working at Tesla, like, but last year was my year where I really got in my bag and I really got to experience what it's like to be a full-blown adult, to just live my life for the most part. And that's the goal. You know, I told y'all last video, well, like 2 videos ago, that I was looking for another job. I stopped doing that just because, yeah, I still have bills to pay. Yes, I'm still in the bind, but I just need to focus. I'm probably going to continue to do my deliveries. Like, you know, I do Postmates and Uber Eats too. And I'm just going to continue to look into other avenues that I have and focus on my career. Because I've always said my senior year of school, my last year of school, I wanted to focus on me and my life and what I want for myself and, you know, my career. Graduating is very important to me. And I just feel that it's time for me to blossom and just evolve into this person who I know I am. Like, I've always known I was gonna be a star. Like, I've always known that, and not even just a star, a superstar. I'm a very talented individual. I know this. I'm not trying to really toot my own horn like that, but you know, I just know how I am. I was talking to my success coach at ASU the other day. He really gave me this newfound hope for myself that I just pretty much gave him a rundown. I told him my story pretty much. I know what I can do. I'm a very strong person. You know, hell, when I was in A&T, I used to sleep in my car. I was living out of extended stays. My checks were $312 per week. The extended stay was like $280 something. Made it work. I was catching the bus. I was getting 4 hours of sleep. Not even trying to tell a sob story, but I was making it work. I was working full time. I was in school full time. Made it work. Got out of that. So no, I've been through too fucking much, and this shit didn't start when I was an adult. I've been going through shit since I was a little boy. Like, I'm not going to delve into that, but it's a lot of shit I go through that a lot of people still don't know. It's a lot of stuff that I dealt with that a lot of people still don't know. And I just take that and I keep moving. And that's why I also say it's best for me as far as familiar relationships are. Sometimes you just gotta understand that some familiar relationships or some relationships are a total like a car. There's no repairing that. If you're not gonna be fully 10 toes down for me, what are you here for? If I don't feel like I can be fully 10 toes down for you, I don't need to be in your life either. There's no need in wasting space. I can do good all by myself. Notice how I said bad. I'm trying to speak that into fruition. Let the universe, work its magic on me. Look, I can do good all by myself. That's what I'm saying. Period. I am Nians Brian and Funi motherfucking Molasanga. I am 22. I am a proud black bisexual artist. I am a strong man. Fuck what anybody else has to think about me. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a Doug Dimmadome damn about what somebody got to think about me. You wanna know why? Because I don't care. That's for you, not for me. For you. However, watch me live my best life, boo. Toast. But yeah, man, like so many people will try to put you down, and sometimes you just have to put an end to it.
I personally, I don't have time for arguing. However, when it comes to my blood, like my homies needing me, I'm gonna be there. Like I'm gonna be there. Fuck that. Like y'all like guys, I'd be down if I let somebody else fuck with you. Like I'd be down, cause if you gone, I know I'm standing this bitch, cause I'm gonna need somebody. I can't have nobody. I mean, I know they say you born into this world alone and you gonna go out alone. Look.
That's surface level, bitch. If you gonna go, I'm going with you. So, man, if you don't live for yourself, who are you living for? Because I will say that I'm starting this new thing where I do intermittent fasting, and it's been helping me, and not just even for that, but it's just the days that I do fast, I just take time to just think about bettering myself. I no longer feel stressed. I no longer feel worried. I, for once, can actually say that I'm good. I'm happy. And I always knew that I was not going to be happy until I really started getting in my bag with my career. I always have said that because that's the type of person I am. If I can't do what I want, how I want to do it, I don't want to do it at all. There's no compromising. And I know there's probably some people who are going, well, but oh well. But that's just how I think, and that's just how I feel about that. But I will say I noticed that I've made some moves these past few months to change my life for the better, and it's going up from here. It's really going up, and I can actually sit here and tell you with a smile on my fucking face that everything is gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be alright. Like, everything is gonna be fine, guys. Like, we just gotta keep rolling, keep moving, keep on moving, keep the faith, keep just climb. It's the climb. That's no song. I used to listen to that walking around campus. But yeah, and I made the best decision because I was a little worried about transferring online, fully online, but it's working for me. I'm very excited. I'm enjoying my classes. I always enjoyed my classes. I just always have been under immense stress while in school, you know, working full-time, part-time, like, it's always been a lot. And now I'm just focusing on myself, and I'm so grateful. And God, just thank you. Thank you for just allowing me to see the brighter side of things, because for so long I had no hope. Hell, I didn't even think I was gonna make it at 22 when I was years ago. I never thought I would be here, but here I am, standing strong, actually talking about having kids in the future. So, I'm doing something right. But yeah, man, let's see what else I had to say. I'm ready for, wait till your nigga gets a budget. Like, honestly, I feel like I probably would do everything myself just because I don't mind paying for convenience. However, if I know I can do something myself, if it's not urgent, I'll do that shit myself. But I'm trying to work on a lot of stuff for you guys. For my fans out there, I'm really, you know, people who support me and want to see what I'm planning, got some stuff in store. And your nigga is crafty and resourceful. And I just want you to know, don't change yourself for anybody. Don't do that. Let somebody love you for your good, your bad, your ugly, you know, your amazingness, your star quality. Let somebody love you for you. And I was in the dating game for a little while, but I cut that shit out because I was like, ugh, no. I'm ready to just focus on me. And
you know, however, let me just pause right there. However, I am focusing on me, but if somebody were to, you know, what's good with you?
Hey. Hi. I would be like, knock me up. I'm just saying, I know how I am. But as far as like dating wise, if I'm on some real shit, I'm not looking at all. But if it comes my way, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna be mad at all. But yeah, y'all, so, I just want to say that you only have one you, and you gotta live for yourself. However, that don't mean, if I'm being real, you know, for some of my younger viewers, if I have those, I don't know yet, but if I do, hey, play your cards right too. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Please don't really, like, well, I don't want to say don't listen to me just in case something bad happens. God forbid that something bad happens to it. I'm just saying, I have always had this in me. I just was very limited on who I showed because I was like, you know, y'all not about to kick me out. Like, I'm not going to that shit. I will wait until I get good and grown, start living on my own, and that's when I'm really shut the fuck out and cut that. It ain't nothing to cut that off. Why didn't I just go ahead and say it, bitch? Because I really don't have my mouth and I just, anyway. But, yeah, man. But I do have some stuff surprised for you. Something catering to film, something catering to music. And I'm really excited to show you guys what I have in store. It's gonna be a good ride. And YouTube, I like making videos. And I just wanna share. I like to talk as well. I'm a little chatty Cathy, but I just want y'all to know that on some real shit, like, I got you. If you ever need to talk, like, please don't hesitate to contact me. If you know, like, want to reach me through socials, my handle is @Neens, which is @KNEEYENZ. I'll put that in the video as well. But don't forget to keep on serving, surviving, and thriving, and just living for you. Just because there are so many people who will try to demean you and make you feel so little, belittle you. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that at all. You're strong. Whatever you're going through right now, take it from me. I had, like, you know, I used to deal with suicidal tendencies as well. Major depression. A lot of other shit. But take it from me. Eventually, you do come out of it. I'm finding that out more and more. And I'm not saying that I'm fully out of everything yet. I'm still fucking work in progress. You know, it's still chaotic over here, but we're getting somewhere. That's what gives me hope, is that I actually see changes starting to happen. So I guess you gotta praise him through this storm, you know. But yeah, man, like, find peace in yourself. When you find peace and love yourself, shit really gets better. Like, shit really starts getting better. And I know it's still kind of all over the place, and I'll probably edit this and chop it up real good. But on that note, man, I love you guys very much. I want you to understand that even for my athletes, like, I know if you have family that's forcing you to do something, if you don't want to do that, don't do it. I really love you guys, and I want you to love yourselves first. And I want you to just understand that life can be hard, but it's not going to be easy. It's not. I'm just telling you that from experiences. And not even trying to say that's going to be for everybody, but I'm just saying life can be a pain in the ass to the point that you just want to, the only way you see out of, like, misery is, like, taking your life. There is peace on this earth for you. There is peace on this earth for you. There's peace in this world, this atmosphere, this life. There is a piece of peace for you. And you just have to find it. Take years, months, weeks, days, minutes, hours, seconds, quarters. It's up to you. And be careful of the people you keep in your life as well. Because sometimes you'll have people that can be a wolf in sheep's clothing. And just watch out for them. I've had many of those in my life. Hell, never mind, I'm not gonna go there. But I mean, I'm gonna go there. Because sometimes with one person right now, I be trying to figure this shit out, and I be like, But then they'll come back, and I be like, okay, alright. But, yeah, man, like, I want you guys to enjoy yourself. It's 2021. It's a new year. It's a new you, boo. Live your best life. Also, if you have a friend, show them this is what I look like. Like, you got somebody who's single, you know, don't matter. You know somebody, show them my videos. Don't show them that go ahead. All my videos are good, so. Even if the editing, even if the lighting has been crappy on some of them, my content is still my content is still good. No, that's not it. It's just me on the daily. But y'all, for real though, let me go, because I don't know if I got work. What's today? The 12th. So Friday, March 12th. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay, but yeah. Let me go. But for real though, live your best life, boo. I got you. You know, keep on serving, surviving, and thriving. Be in your bag. Fuck what they had. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about you. I promise to you, when you love, I love you. Don't nobody else tell you that they love you. I love you, and I mean that. And I don't use that word too often. Like, I don't use that loosely either, even with friends. I don't use that loosely. Reach out to me on some real shit, If you really have something that's really concerning you, and you don't know who else to talk to, you might not know it, but I've had my fair share of shit. Like, I promise to you, like. You'd be surprised. Maybe one day in the future I'll write a book. I think I might do that, like a and go into some real shit. But or who knows? Maybe in the future I might. I mean, I don't want to do it until I get her in a relationship, because I want to kind of surprise them. I don't want them to be looking at me now like, damn, he's just plagued with issues. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Finesse equals less stress. I'm playing, not really. But alright, y'all, let me go. I ain't got nowhere to go, but I might try to get out the house. You know, I ain't even got no money, but I got some gas in my car. I got a quarter tank, so let me go see what I can do for free. Alright, bye, y'all. I woke up like, yeah, this ain't that bad. This ain't that bad. Now let me do what I would need to do for real quick. Okay, let me see. Alright. Wait, no, go back to portrait mode. No! Check my morning skincare routine. That's how my skin looks like this. Oh my god, you're scared, thank you. No damn well. No damn well. Hey, what been boy telling? Tell them lies. All them lies. Why you like that? You don't do nothing but you just sit over here just talking. Talking. I'm talking. Still talking. Still talking. For what? My wife. How? The fuck? Out. But like, how? Oh my god. But let me tell you, these motherfuckers piss me off. I'm not. I know that I'm Nins, Brian, and Funny motherfucking Molasanga. I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. And this, I won't even gonna post the other video. Hell, this is a long ass intro if I'm being real. I won't even gonna post the other video because I didn't like the quality of it, but it's a good message in there that I want to be left in. I'm still have to go back and edit some stuff because, you know, you can't have, like I said in the last video, can't tell all my skeletons, you know. I got some skeletons now. I got my skeletons. However, sometimes, depending on what the skeleton is, because sometimes I might have somebody going through something, and I know somebody just talking to me about something it really bothers them. I bring out one of my skeletons if I feel like it relates to that thing, and I don't let it. I let it not a handful, but I let me almost a handful. On these skeletons go to a piece of about 4 people, so now 6 people. So. Yeah. Cause sometimes everybody have a different thing. I live more a handful. I'm going to say more a handful. So yeah, that's a handful. But wanna be. Well, was you want some Marvin? Yeah. Ooh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, boom, 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 oh. Sometimes usually I tell people, fuck you, bitch. You don't even need to go in for real. Sometimes you just gotta just, bitch, fuck you. Take 15. Bitch, fuck you.